Hi, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another live. You guys, give me one sec. Yeah, so as usual, we're going to wait for like 3 minutes for more people to join before I start what I have to do today. I'm just switching quickly. Hiya. So we have like 30 more seconds for us to wait before we start. Yeah, so we're going to start now. So hello and welcome back to today's live session. So for today, we're going to be making healthy juices. Well, to be fair, it's not like I'm going to be making more juice. And would I say that's very healthy? Is apple juice. But apart from the apple juice, we're also going to be making two different shots. The first is the ginger shot that I normally take every morning, first thing every morning. Then the second is the what's the word? The second is the beetroot shots. So we're going to be making apple juice, I'm going to be making beetroot shots. I'm also going to be making ginger shots too as well. Let me show you guys the different things I'm going to be using to make them. Let me bring this closer a little bit so I don't have to be going back and forth. Yes, so for the apple juice, we're going to be using this. So we're using this as that crisp and juicy apples. We're using this. I'm also going to be mixing the apple juice with a tiny bit of ginger just so that I can get that there's this feeling you get when you drink ginger. It's like hot in your throat, yeah. So I'm going to be mixing the apple juice with a tiny bit of ginger so that I can get that same feeling. Hello, hi everyone. Then after the apple juice, the next thing I'm going to doing or rather making is the beetroot juice. And for the beetroot juice, I'll be using one beetroot just like this. I'm going to be using 2 carrots. I think I should just bring out the carrots then keep the rest in the fridge. I'll be using 2 carrots, or should I say 3? I'll be using 3 different carrots because I expected to use two big ones like this, but since I don't have two big ones like this, I'll be using two like this. Hi, am I late? Oh no, you're not late. I'm just starting. Then, like I was saying, for the beetroot juice, we're going to be using carrots, we're going to be using beetroot. I'm also going to be using lemon. I'll be using lemon, and I'll be adding tiny bits of ginger again, just for the hotness that I spoke about. Then lastly, we're going to be making our ginger shots, and for our ginger shots, I'll be using oranges, two big oranges like this. I'll be using one lemon. I'll be using my ginger, and the remaining things I'm going to add is the, what's the word? The remaining things I'm going to add is the turmeric. I do not have fresh turmeric, so I'll just be using powdered turmeric. I'll be using turmeric. I'll also be using black pepper. Then I'll be adding a tiny bit of honey. If you guys were here the last time, you will know that the way I did it was very, I found like a new way to make the turmeric and the ginger, or rather the turmeric and the black pepper as well as the honey, for all of them to mix together without like separating it in the fridge. So yeah, that's what I'm going to continue today. So let me just put this here. Let me get all the different bowls I'm going to be using. So I have this. I have this for the apple. How many apples do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's enough. So I'm going to be adding, this is like this. Then I'll be adding garlic, or rather ginger, to this. I don't think I'll finish this ginger. Where is my chopping board? So for the apple, I'll be using this much. I'll be using this much for ginger. Then for the beetroot juice, I'll be using this too. So something's really small. Then I'll use the, I think I need to add more. And for the ginger shot, like I was saying, for the ginger shot, I'm going to use this much ginger. I'm also going to be using 2 oranges. So this is what I have currently. Now, the way I'm going to go about this is I'm going to cut my apple. After cutting my apple, then I'm going to wash it. For the beetroot, how do I do it? I'm going to wash all of them before cutting into it. Same as this, I'm going to wash all of them before cutting into it. So let me just quickly wash this too. Or rather, this will be the last that I'll do. Let me wash this, cut it, prep this one, wash it, then I'll go in last with my beetroot. Let me wash this. One sec. I think that's enough. So I'll start with my orange. I'll just split it because I don't like the back of the orange in this ginger shot because it makes it really bitter. So I just go ahead to peel the back of the orange. Oh, this is actually easy to peel. I'm not expecting it to be this easy. Now the next one I'm going to peel is the lemon. So the same thing that I did for the orange. I'm just peeling the back. And I have to be very careful because I don't want to cut my fingers. Okay, that's good. Now for the ginger, I'm just going to cut it into tiny, not very tiny bits, but small, into smaller chunks. Yep, and that's we're done with that. So I'll go throw this away, then I'll be back for me to do the apple. So now moving on to the apple, all I just do is I cut it into smaller chunks. And I cut it this way because then it is easier for it to go into the juicer and just do what it has to do. This one. This apple, cutting this apple is not as hard as I thought it was going to be. That was going to be more difficult than this. I guess I'm really used to this, so I think I have 2 more to go. Yep, we're done with the apples. So I'm going to go ahead to wash the apple. After washing the apple, I'll wash this, then come cut it. So I'm going to be starting with the carrots. you guys, it's time for me to start the juicing process. And if you're doing this juicing whatever and you're going as well as and you're juicing beetroot as well, I would advise juicing beetroot last because of what it does. So prepping, juicing, everything, I advise doing it last because you don't want the red color of beetroot to enter whatever juice you're making. So first thing I'm going to do is just assemble my juicer. And now this juicer, I got it from TikTok shop. Part of myself, this juicer, I got it from TikTok shop and it has been a lifesaver when it comes to my juicing journey. Like, this is just the best thing that has happened to me in a long time. So I'm just going to go ahead to fit all this. Then this is going to go in. Going to go in with this cover. No, this is not good. Okay, I'm ready to start the juicing process. Oh my goodness. Okay, I found it. So, I don't know if you guys can see. You guys can see. So, that's good. So I'm going to be starting off with my turmeric, or rather my ginger shot. This is just the process I follow every time I do this. I start with the ginger shots, do the apple juice, and I always do the beetroot last. So it's time for me to make the shots. This sort of said, I'll be using this turmeric, so 1 teaspoon of turmeric. One teaspoon of ground black pepper. I'm going to then go ahead to mix these two together. Before going ahead with the last ingredient, which is honey, so I'm adding 1 tablespoon of honey. I'm going to go ahead to mix them together again before adding the hot water. Now, the reason for doing this, I think I said it earlier, but the reason for doing this is because I want the honey and the turmeric and the black pepper to dissolve completely before I put it in the ginger shots that I have. The ginger shot looks like a lot. I think the orange is so big, so it is really, really watery. I don't think it's a bad thing. So now this is the consistency I have. Then I'll go ahead to add the hot water. The reason for adding hot water is for it to dissolve. Without this hot water, the honey won't dissolve. So this is the main process. So I'll just keep on stirring this, and I have to be very careful. Can you see how thick it is on the spoon? This is how it would have gone into the water, into the ginger shots and not dissolve. Ever since I found this process of doing this, I was just like, whoo, just makes everything easy. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to pour it into the mix. and just stir it in. So we have this 4 different ginger shots, or rather 4 ginger shots, not 4 different ginger shots. What am I saying? I'm going to keep this in the fridge now. Now the next thing I'm going to be blending is the what's the word? The apple juice. So let's do this. Hey guys, for some weird reason, I don't know what's going on, but this stuff is not coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and remove the shaft that we have here. Let me put this off. Okay, I've done this. Let me try and do it for this too. This is crazy. Guessing the orange was too big and everything just got stuck in here. And now to remove this is a lot. It's so okay. I'm almost done. Yeah, we've gotten it out. So literally, what I'm doing right now is just cleaning all this again. The good thing about it is it's very easy to clean this juicer. That's the good thing about this. And that's the reason why I'm not upset or angry. It's very easy to clean and clear the juicer, but in my head I'm like, why do I have to do all these things? Then go back and juice again, then come back and clean it again. Like, why did you have to get stuck? So I'm done with this. Okay. So literally all I'm doing is just running it under water, and I'll go and fix everything back. first one. Okay, so go now. Voila, we're back. All right. Let's see if this is any better. Yay! You guys can see it. The shaft is coming out, so yeah, it's better now. So now that I'm done with the apple juice, I'm just going to put it in this glass jar that I have. So yep, this is it. I'm going to go ahead and put this inside the fridge for this to get cold. And now we're going to go over to the last thing we have to do, which is the beetroot and the carrots. I think I'll start with the carrots and beetroot at once. So yeah, this is the beetroot I was able to get from the beetroot juice. I think this should fill about 2 cans, or rather 2 tiny bottles. But currently, I don't have any tiny bottle that is free because there are other things in there. But yeah, that brings me to the end of today's juicing session. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the afternoon when it's time for me to read. Have an amazing day. Bye.